BlackHunter Recurve Bow. Mark 1 or Mark 2. I honestly think to go for this moment in time is the Mark 1. The only difference between the Mark 1 and the Mark 2, where the limbs are fitted here, they're beautifully crafted into the body. Same again here. On the Mark 2 version, they squared off. The only reason being is there have been so many clones made of the BlackHunter that to keep theirs unique, Mandarin Duck have had to resort to if somewhat uglifying the bow to keep it their own. The bamboo core limbs are absolutely excellent. There's a really smooth, progressive pull of them with very little or no stack up at all. The handle grip is an excellent grip, a really comfortable grip. If I show you now, it's aimed for a nice meaty full-size palm. The shaft tucks in nice under your hand. It's nice, smooth pull to it. In my opinion, at the moment, the Mark 1 is the best sub £100 bow on the market. You will not beat it. Mine's a £40 bow. I think it's a good compromise between a learning bow and a full-on hunting bow. I have not been shooting for about 2.5 years because of my back, but I'll be starting to build up my strength again as soon as I can start shooting. Even somebody my stature, 6'2", £200, with shingles, the muscles are gone in my back and my arms. I can't pull this bow like I used to. 3 or 4 shots now and my arms are hurting. So I need to downscale, fit a pair of smaller limbs, and start training again. So this is something to consider when you buy a new bow. You might be a strong guy, a physically big guy. Don't go for the highest poundage bow you can get your hands on. You need to get your consistency in before you get your accuracy, before you start pulling for bigger bows like Joe Gibbs. Joe Gibbs have been trained for the likes of 20 years to pull £150 war bows. You're not going to do it. Even somebody like, the Hulk Hogan. He might pull a £60 bow straight away, but you ain't get a band over with it. Not till you get your consistency and accuracy in. So let's look at the bow. Let's talk about it. Let's run it by the camera. The limbs themselves have a felt liner between the limbs and the rider to really deaden the shot. So when you release, it's a real smooth release. The finish is absolutely excellent. This one is my second bow. This is my recurve version, and I have a longbow version, which I don't use. I don't like it. I don't like how it pulls. Now, the one is by Mandarin Duck. This one is by Top Archery. And you put them side by side, there is no difference at all between the two bows. So whether they come from the same carpentry shop, woodwork shop, CNC machined, because once you produce one, 3D scan it, put it into your lathe, you can produce these in the thousands and every one will be identical to the last. So are they one the same? I don't know. I do know there's about 4 manufacturers in China which produce between Taiwan, China, China, Korea, in Vietnam. They produce about all the world's bows together. It's only something like 5 or 10% of the world's bows are only produced outside of Asia. So don't knock it. China knows something about bows. They've been doing it for over 4,000 years, way before Western civilization could even invent paper. They was writing on paper. So don't knock the Chinese stuff, it's good. The stuff which we had back in the 80s and 90s was just mass-produced tack. This stuff is top quality. If you was to take this to a British bowyer, get the grip laminated like this, Make the limbs. This would be a few £100 for this bow. It's only because of Chinese mass production is so cheap. Cheap doesn't mean low cost, doesn't mean crap. If you want a bow to start out with, BlackHunter, you will not beat it. And right now, the Mark1 versions are going for less than £100. I've seen some going for £85. So if you want a bow, now's the time to get one. Practicing. Does it have a place in the 21st century? Yes, it does. It's a very basic design. All you need is a string and a lot of time to practice. You will not achieve the same amount of consistency and accuracy with a bow as you will with a crossbow or a slingshot pistol. Once your sights are sighted on a slingshot pistol or crossbow, you can just shoot it over and over again. This takes dedication and time. It's something which I haven't been able to do for the last 2 years. So if you want to get into archery, Mandarin Duck, BlackHunter is the official bow maker. This was the top archery. I've also seen them by Zing Zing. I'm trying to think of another archery company I've seen them by as well. No, Junzing, that's it. So Junzing, I've seen these made by. Top archery, good. This is a good quality. Again, this is a £40 draw at 30 inches. I think it's more than that. Other reviews I've seen, these are actually about £45 draw. But the finish is excellent. You can come in for another look. There's a great video on these by Kramer. I'll link you to his website. He's a brilliant American bow maker. I'll put you on over to him, and he does a far better review than I can do. And like I said, 'cause at the moment I can't pull the bow to full draw because my back's had shingles in my back, and it's only just going away his last couple of weeks, starting to go away. So go on over to his website, YouTube channel. Links will be below over to his channel. Anyway, he does a really good review. It was a couple of years ago, but these are still the best introductory bear bow for anybody to get to grips with. Compound bow, different game altogether. I've got compound bows. My opinion, when it comes to sportsmanship, a 5-year-old can use one. Poundage is different, obviously, but once you've got the sights on there, there's nothing to it. If you want a true bowman's bow, BlackHunter, under £100, about $110, because the pound and the dollar is virtually the same now, same as the euro. What's the chances of that? World economic reset? Maybe. Okay guys, one for your pot.